Hello, students. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. All right. So, our lesson for today is entitled Self-Knowledge and Self-Mastery for Lesson 20 of Understanding the Self subject. All right. So, we're now on P3 grading. Okay. So, malapit na tayo. Okay. Now, as we continue our lesson, for our lesson objectives, okay, at the end of the lesson, the student should be able to know more about oneself by understanding what self-knowledge and self-mastery are, and express how well they know themselves by assessing their feelings, interests, values, and strengths to maintain a well-grounded sense of confidence, and also to analyze their self-control experiences. Okay? So, more likely, pag-aaralan natin kung paano ba na-build ang self-knowledge. Okay? At paano ba natin mamamaster itong sarili natin? How do we master ourselves? Okay? Now, for our first slide, okay, yung mga tanong na yung mga tanong sa sarili natin na who am I? Okay, who am I? What I am? Why I am? Okay, ano ba yung purpose ko dito? How did I come up with this scenario, in this situation, in this life? Okay, ano ba yung purpose ko sa buhay na to? Bakit ganito ako ngayon? Okay? So, aalamin natin ang mga katanungan sa ating mga sarili. Now, first, let us know what is self-knowledge. So, is this the same as intelligence? All right. So, alamin natin yan. So, self-knowledge refers to understanding of one's own goals, character, beliefs, ethics, and gives one the freedom to live their life without regrets. It is important because it helps knowing your limitations. Okay. Now, sa philosophy naman, ang self-knowledge refers to one's own sensation, thoughts, beliefs, and other mental states. And also, in psychology, this refers to how well or accurate we are in determining our own internal, such as our emotion, personality, and attitude. However, Wilson notes that the self-knowledge can be broadened to include memory, like recalling how we felt in the past, and prospection, predicting how we will feel in the future. So in summary, okay, self-knowledge is yung from the word itself, self-knowledge, yung kaalaman mo sa sarili mo, yung mga na-build mo na behavior. Okay, yung behavior, yung paano mo ipine-present yung sarili mo sa tao. All right, your self-concept. Okay? Now, self-knowledge is the great power by which we comprehend and control our lives. So, according yan to Vernon Howard. Okay? And sabi din dito, okay, we have here quotes na self-knowledge is the beginning of self-improvement. Okay, i-improve natin yung sarili natin. Hindi lang sa alam natin yung pangalan natin, alam natin kung saan tayo nakatira, kung ano yung gender preference natin at yung ating sex. Okay, hindi lang natatapos doon. We have other things to know kung ano ba yung purpose natin sa buhay. Okay? So ano nga ba yung mga possible sources of self-knowledge? Okay, the first one is introspection. So introspection meaning looking inside yourself. Okay, yung feeling mo sa sarili mo. Next is autobiography memories. Okay, yung mga backtrack memories yan, magre-recall ka. Right? And also our own behavior. Okay, yung paano ba tayo umakto sa bahay, sa ibang tao, sa mga ginagawa natin. And also kung paano tayo makipag-interact sa ibang tao. So, interaction to other people can also gain self-knowledge. Alright? So, itong mga steps naman nito, take a character inventory. Taking an inventory of your character ay nasa introspection siya. And step 2, understand what you can do. Same with the introspection. Feel the feels. Okay, feel the feels meaning nasa may behavior. Nasa may behavior siya. And motivation matters. Okay, motivation matters. Nasa may behavior din siya. And your final thoughts or more self-understanding. Okay, yung overall thoughts na yan. Okay. So, let's proceed na. Okay. So, meron tayong friendship dito. Okay, ang ating chismosang kapitbahay na si Cindy. Now, si Cindy, okay, ang tingin niya sa sarili niya ay, I am helpful, I am good at playing guitar, and I am friendly. So, bakit nga ba siya nagkaroon ng idea na ganito? Bakit niya nasabi na siya ay helpful? Bakit niya nasabi na siya ay magaling sa pagtugtog ng gitara? At bakit niya nasabi na friendly siya? So, hindi siya assuming. So, ang tawag dito ay self-concept. Okay, so lahat tayo may self-concept. Kung ano yung tingin natin sa sarili natin. So, Cindy, okay, Cindy in introspection, okay, sabi niya, I look inside myself and I feel helpful. Okay, so meaning, dahil doon, nagkaroon siya ng idea na, uy, teka, matulungin ako. Therefore, natulungan ko yung isang ale. Okay, therefore, I conclude na matulungin ako. Or, pwede rin siya nagkaroon ng idea na mula sa ibang tao. Okay, Cindy, ang bait mo naman, matulungin ka. Doon nagkakaroon siya ng idea ng self-concept niya na, ay, oo nga, matulungin ako. Right? So, also, introspection have also can also happen into illusion. So, ano nga ba tong illusion na to? So, this may lead us to false understanding of our real preference. Okay, so another example niyan. Okay. Another example niya sa may taste test. Okay, papatikimin kayo ng mga pagkain na nakahain diyan. All right? Now, ikaw, okay, for example, ako, ang preference ko ay salty food. Okay, yun ang aking favorite. Pero dahil may certain food ako na nagustuhan, pero matamis siya, pag tinanong ako nung host, okay, nung host ng event, Ma'am Ivy or Miss Ivy, okay, ano yung nagustuhan mong pagkain dito? I like the sweet one. Pero I know to myself na ang favorite ko talaga ay salty. So that happens or that makes the introspection illusion. Okay? Parang it leads me to false understanding na yung real preference ko, alam ko naman eh. Alam ko yung real preference ko, pero bakit iba yung nasabi ko? Okay? So yun yung introspection illusion. Next is autobiography memories. Now, in autobiography memories, okay, for example, Cindy, okay, si Cindy, tinanong siya ng kanyang mga kaibigan. Okay? Sabi niya, I got 100 in music class, so I know that I'm good at playing guitar. Okay, so meaning, nung tinanong siya ng mga classmate niya, bakit marunong kang mag-play ng guitar? Okay, so maaring sinabi ni Cindy na dahil nung high school ako, okay, kasali ako sa isang music class at nakakuha ako ng 100. Okay, ang instrument na ginagamit ko noon ay gitara. Therefore, alam kong gumamit, alam kong tumugtog ng gitara. Okay? But ang autobiography memories natin have also limitations. O ano nga ba itong mga limitations na to? Our memories are selective. Hindi lahat maaalala natin in the past. Okay, so autobiography memories are yung mga events, yung mga experiences natin in the past. So again, hindi natin lahat maaalala. So, and also our memories may be biased. So paano nga ba siya nasabing bias? Okay? So for example, again, si Cindy. Okay, tinanong siya, nagkaroon siya ng grade na 100 sa music class, which is totoo. Kaya marunong siyang mag-play ng gitara. But pag tinanong siya, anong grade mo naman sa math subject? Okay. Ang sasabihin niya ay, hindi ko alam. Okay, hindi ko alam. Pero alam niya talaga sa sarili niya na yung grade niya ay bagsak. Okay, so meaning, bias siya. Okay, bias siya sa pagbigay or sa pag-recall ng kanyang memories. Kasi ang gusto niya lang i-present sa tao ay yung good impression nila sa kanya. Okay, na siya ay magaling sa gitara at wala na silang dapat tanungin pa sa other subjects niya. Basta doon lang siya. Okay? Next is our own behavior. Now, in our own behavior naman, okay, since sinabi ni Cindy na siya ay friendly, okay, so nagkaroon siya ng idea ang friendly siya because I have many friends. So I know that I am friendly. Okay, dahil sa pagkikipag-interact niya sa ibang tao. Okay? So again, sabi ko nga kanina, our other people may also nagbibigay ng idea, okay, or ambag sa ating self-knowledge. So ito naman yung tinatawag nating self-perception. Okay, yung tingin natin sa sarili natin. Now, let's proceed to self-mastery. Okay, dito na tayo sa self-mastery. Now, for self-mastery, okay, it is the ability to take control of one's life. It is the condition whereby your body is your servant and not your master. It comes through developing certain personal core strengths. To be master of your own self is to fully understand who you really are. Okay, mastering yourself. Okay, from the word itself, mastery. So, paano nga ba natin ma-acquire itong mastery of self? Okay? So, magsisimula tayo sa ating body. From our body, okay, ito yung physical body natin. Okay? So, meaning, mastery of ourself starts from our body. So, our body is like our blanket. Okay, so ano nga ba yung blanket? Yung blanket can serve to warm our body, okay, and also to protect us. Ganon din yung ating katawan, yung ating body to our soul. Okay, so our body is the blanket of our soul. All right? Next is we have to master our mental. Okay, mental focus or your emotional body. So ano nga ba tong emotional body na to? Siyempre, kapag meron ka na nung body, okay, na-master mo na yung body mo, napangalagaan mo na siya, you have to take care of your body, you have to clean your body, okay? Kailangan mong ibigay din yung pahinga sa iyong sarili, yung body mo. And also, magpo-proceed tayo sa emotional or our mental focus. Now, our mental focus and emotional well-being, okay? Dito naman papasok yung ating mastery of our emotional self. Okay? Kasi nga, meron ka ng body but you don't know how to present your emotion. Hindi mo alam kung anong emotion yung masaya, kung anong emotion yung malungkot. Okay? So meaning hindi mo pag kulang ka pa nung emotional mastery, meaning you're not fully developed or fully master yourself. So, kapag wala namang emotions kasi ang ating katawan, ang ating sarili, we're lifeless, right? Para lang tayong lantang gulay. Okay, walang kulay yung ating buhay. So our emotions, okay, our emotion serves as color of our life. Okay? Then, susunod naman dyan ay yung ating spiritual meaning. Ito yung ating, also yung ating relationship to other people. Okay, so pag self-mastery, alam na nating pangalagaan yung physical body, yung emotional. We know how to present our emotion. Okay, we know what we feel. Okay, then kaya na nating mag-attain ng relationship sa other people. We can now extend our hand to offer friendship to other people kasi nga naintindihan na rin natin sila. Okay, we understand we understand their self also. We understand their emotions. Okay, naintindihan na natin kung kailan tayo magiging sympathy doon sa tao kapag meron siyang certain emotion na present sa'yo. Okay? Alam din natin kung kailan tayo kailan natin ma-feel yung empathy. Okay? Same doon sa emotion kapag may present sa'yo yung tao. Okay? Nag-open up siya sa'yo. And also your time. Now, sa time naman, okay, na-acquire mo na, naintindihan mo na yung physical body, emotional body, relationship, and also you have your time. Okay, time is your awareness. Your awareness to sa paligid mo. Okay, so naintindihan mo na kung ano yung purpose mo. Alright, so minsan yung mga tao, ang purpose nila dito sa mundo ay to teach. Okay, to teach student, yung iba naman to entertain, yung iba naman to build a structure, okay, a facility. Okay, yung mga iba naman, okay, example yung mga criminology, they were born in this world, in this world, in this generation, in our time, because they are into protect the people welfare and security. Okay, yun naman yung purpose nila, yun yung job nila. Alright? So, ito naman yung self-mastery tip. Okay, we have 7 steps to self-mastery. The first one is self-awareness, seeing yourself clearly and objectively through reflection and introspection. Alright, so natakal na natin tong introspection, yung iyong perspective, okay, your self-concept. Next is self-exploration, looking at your own thoughts, feeling, behaviors, motivation, and asking why. Okay, yung why. Bakit nga ba ako nandito? Ano ba yung purpose ko dito? Bakit ganito yung aking career? Alright? Self-discovery, finding your authentic self, learning more about yourself and who you are. Self-discovery, bakit nga ba? Who I am. Okay, who I am, what is my purpose. Okay, next is self-understanding, understanding and accepting the way you are unapologetically. Okay, so you have to understand yourself na minsan, okay, tayo, we are naturally born to make mistakes. So we have to understand that na lahat tayo nagkakamali, walang perfect. So we have to accept ourselves the way we are unapologetically. Okay? Self-love. Okay, so self-love naman, taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing your well-being to please others. Okay, so ito yung pagbibigay mo rin ng halaga sa sarili mo. Hindi yung bigay ng bigay ka lang sa ibang tao. You have to give also for yourself, 'di ba? Sabi nga, anong maibibigay mo sa ibang tao kung wala nang natira sa sarili mo. Right? Next is self-transformation. Allowing yourself to change into the person you desire to be. Okay? So, huwag kang matakot mag-transform kasi minsan nagiging comfort zone na natin yan. Hindi ko kaya, baka madapa ako. Okay? You have to allow yourself to transform para naman mag-cope dun sa development, sa pagbabago sa paligid natin at sa mga ginagalawan mo. Alright? And the top of the pyramid ay yung self-mastery. Alright? Now, on our next slide, okay, na our next slide naman, here are the 7 effective strategies for cultivating self-mastery. So, ito yung mga, meron namang present dito, okay, na effective strategies. So, number 1, talk to yourself. Okay, so talking to yourself is not bad. Okay, hindi siya masama at hindi rin siya parang baliw. Okay? Hindi naman yung totally naman na wala ka na talagang kinakausap naman na puro hangin. So iba na 'yon, okay? So you have to talk to yourself sometimes. Okay, harap ka sa salamin. Okay, kausapin mo, kamustahin mo rin naman yung sarili mo. Ano na self, kaya mo pa? Kaya pa ba natin? Okay, kasi again, our body is our temple, okay? So, sabi ko nga before, okay, nag-exist na yung soul natin before patong body. Okay, so kailangan din nating i-take care ang ating sarili, ang ating body. Okay, and not just our body but also our soul. Okay, kausapin rin natin yung sarili natin. In a way, okay, in a way naman na hindi naman tayo magiging baliw. Just for self-awareness, okay? Tapos mag-self-reflective ka, okay? Self, ano tong nangyari sa atin? Ano tong nagawa natin? Okay? Nakagawa tayo ng mali. So, anong gagawin? We have to apologize. We have to make up. Okay? We have to make promises. Okay? And second, make peace with your past. Alright? Isa ito sa mga hindrance kung bakit hindi tayo makausad-usad. Kasi laging pasan-pasan natin yung nakaraan. Okay? So, in order to cultivate self-mastery, we have to let go our past. Okay? It means to let go is to forgive, and as humanly possible, kung kakayanin mo, to forget. Okay, to forget. Kasi hindi tayo makausad sa buhay kung meron tayong pasan-pasan. Okay, sabi niya nga dito, hindi natin masasalo yung iba pang opportunity. Okay, yung mga ibang opportunity sa palad natin kung meron pa tayong burden, meron tayong sama ng loob na hawak-hawak sa palad natin. Next is play devil's advocate. So in play devil's advocate, okay, sabi niya dito, parang magiging prudent. Okay, so pag sinabi nating prudent, okay, huwag kang ura-uradang nagde-decide. Okay, kailangan meron kang konsensya. Okay, yung konsensyang mabait at yung konsensyang masama. Char. Anyway, in play devil's advocate, okay, sabi niya dito, whatever decisions you're working through, come at it from as many different angles as possible. Okay? So again, pagiging prudent, wag kang mag-decide ng ora-orada, ng bumabase sa emosyon mo, sa galit mo, sa saya mo. Okay? Isipin mo yung kakahinatnan, yung future at yung result. Okay? And next, keep a journal. Okay, i-write down mo yung mga nangyari sa'yo nitong araw. Okay, pwede kang gumawa ng iyong diary. Okay, yung diary na susulat mo, hindi yung diary ng social media. Okay, you have to write down, make more journal. The more you are aware of your behaviors and thoughts patterns, and subsequently, the more ability you have to change and grow. All right? So, since susulat mo, Okay, na ililist down mo yung mga achievements mo, yung mga errors, yung fails, yung mga try mo sa buhay. At pag nag-reflect ka, okay, as you reflect yourself dun sa nilalaman ng journal mo, okay, magkakaroon ka ng idea, okay, ng idea sa sarili mo na, ay, ito pala yung mga naging desisyon ko before. Kaya pala ganito yung nangyari ngayon. What if kung hindi ganito? Or maybe, ito pala yung mga decisions ko before. Alright? So, ako na matured na mag-isip ngayon, okay, nakakahiya na pala itong mga ginawa ko before. Okay, mag-grow ka. Pagtatawanan mo, ikakahiya mo yung mga behavior mo before. Alright? And 5, break the bystander effect. So ano nga ba tong bystander effect na to? Meaning, hindi ka lang dapat nakaupo sa isang tabi at hihintayin mo yung ibang tao na tatawagin ka para umaksyon. Okay, umaksyon. Dapat meron kang pagkukusa. Okay, meron kang pagkukusa. Walang development kung wala kang pagkukusa. Okay, sabi niya nga dito, self-mastery means always taking an active approach in life, being a performer rather than expector. Okay, so there's no room for passivity and sitting on the bench. Don't hesitate, just do it. Okay, kailangan mong itry. Okay, itry mo. Wag mong bigyan ng limit yung sarili mo hangga't hindi mo nasusubukan. Okay? And 6, cognitive reprisal. Okay, sa cognitive reprisal naman, in cognitive reprisal is reinterpreting an event in a way that reduces the negative response or completely replace with a positive one. Okay, so meaning papalitan natin yung mga sasabihin natin. Okay? Yung mga nararanasan natin. Okay, for example, example niya dito sa inyong module. For example, ikaw ay na-fire sa iyong trabaho. Okay. So, ang mangyayari sa cognitive reprisal na to, instead na iisipin mo na nawalan ka ng trabaho, isipin mo na isa tong freedom. Okay, your freedom to choose whatever you want, your freedom from your boss. Okay? Meaning, meron ka ng kalayaan. Okay, so parang seeing the positive of the negative situation. Parang ganun. 7 and last is audit yourself. So sa audit yourself, have an honest assessment of your strengths and weakness. The first step to recovery is admitting you have a problem. Self-mastery has to start with self-honesty. All right. So again, sabi ko nga, okay, we human being are naturally born to make mistake. Okay, to make mistake. Pero hindi naman kailangan dapat paulit-ulit na same mistake naman. Alright? So maraming kasalanan, char. Yun, itry nyo naman. Anyway, you audit yourself, you have to assess your strength, your weakness, and also you have to admit na nagkakamali ka din at hindi ka parating tama. Okay? And we have here the steps or the ladder ng ating self-mastery. So the first one is awareness. Okay? Being aware to what's happening around us, being aware of our body, being aware of our emotion, our relationship, the time. Okay? Knowledge. Okay, knowledge. Paano ba natin i-present to? Paano ba natin paano ba natin i-present tong tong awareness na to, tong mga nalalaman natin? And development. Okay, development. Paano natin Madidevelop ang ating sarili, ang ating emotion, ang ating relationship to other people. Okay, yung time natin, yung awareness natin sa oras. And also, the last one is the mastery. Okay, so pag na-acquire na natin lahat yan, then saka natin masasabi sa sarili natin na I have acquired this self-mastery. Alright? Now, if you have any questions or clarifications about our subject or our lesson, you can write it down and I will address that later on sa ating GC. Thank you, students!